I've never seen that.
Say a little prayer before we go live, or are we live?
We live, baby. And what's going on with all my kings, queens, and in-betweens? You on the Mic With Landon, B?
And it's your favorite boss babe, Cece.
Hey, Cece, girl. I know we've been gone for a minute, but we back with the jump off.
Hey, we back with the jump off and the banging.
And the bang. Stop playing with these people. Stop playing with these people. But today, you guys, we got something in store for you guys. So great. I know y'all done seen the flyers. Y'all done seen us promoting all this stuff. We got the one and only boss babe, Cocaine. We're going to introduce her in a second, but we just want to get into some things with y'all, you know. And get into some things.
Yes, because it's been a minute. It's been a minute since we've been on here, and we just want to chop it up a bit before we go ahead and bring our guest on. Mm-hmm. Like, I know we got some explaining to do about why we was gone, okay? And we got to catch up on everything that's been happening.
It's my fault, y'all.
Explain for him to say that.
It's my fault, you guys. You know, we've been gone for a minute. I'm relocating back to California. If y'all don't know, I currently previously lived in Nevada. And you know, I'm relocating back to California. So it's been kind of hard trying to record, look for a place, do all this other stuff. So that's why I've been gone. But just know that when I'm back, and I'm giving y'all 100%. Period.
Back and we better, okay? We're not fooling around.
And I'm not leaving you. We still gonna be doing the show.
Yes, like it never stopped. But this is episode 4 now, so I see that you guys have definitely been tuning in. We appreciate that. Always make sure to hit the subscribe button, like, and comment, so that way we can just get the channel growing. Share this shit with your mom and them, okay? And
share that shit with your cousin, your uncle, her baby daddy. Don't like that you don't like the one who you may have fucked and trying to say that ain't your real cousin. Share that with him too.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah, all that.
We're really trying to grow. We're really trying to just get this as big as possible. I mean, like we said, we have a special guest, okay?
Yes, we do.
We're always going to be trying to bring in entrepreneurs and get their perspectives.
Always.
You know, a lot of like new
That's what the show's about.
People who want to be entrepreneurs and business owners that listen to this podcast. So we want to make sure you bring you guys like a different perspective.
Period.
So, you know, we got, you know, like he said, like Landon said, the special guest. Cocaine,
you guys. I'm about to bring her on right now so y'all can see what's up with her. This beauty she done. Okay. Okay, period. So y'all just give a warm welcome to our special guest at Cocaine.
Hey, we got
What's up, boo?
What up, though? What up? What's poppin'?
That's my girl, y'all. Let me tell y'all why that's my girl. But what? She hood like me. So what's up?
Okay. Period. We corporate thugs. You feel me?
Okay, corporate thugs.
We corporate thugs, baby.
You gave us a name because I just came here to record for y'all.
Definitely
no, for real. I'm a corporate thug because I'll be like, you know, I'll corporately cuss you out. I'll send an email.
Don't let me get right with you in an email, okay?
Okay, period. I said, per the last email. I said, ma'am, per the last email that I sent you. I said,
okay.
Meaning,
the last,
bitch, come on, I know you read that shit.
The last email I sent you.
In translation, bitch, I know you read that shit. So read it again.
Okay, period. Because ain't nobody got time to play with you.
Okay.
But yes. Y'all, I love the energy. I love the energy, but you know, Cole, go ahead and just let the people know who you are and what you do.
Oh, right. Okay. The spotlight is on me. All right, y'all. So
spotlight is on
yes, it's all about you, baby. It's all about you today. You on the Mic With Landon show. It's all about you.
Okay. Well, first things first. On Wednesdays we wear pink. Okay.
So, okay, mean girl.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? But so I'm Nicole, but I go by Cocaine. It's my, you know, my little stage name or whatever. But basically,
your stage name. Come on, Diamond.
You know.
Come on, Diamond. That's what I was thinking. I was like, ooh, I like that. Cocaine. Okay.
cocaine because it's like cocaine, so it's like addicting, but a little twist to it. So, but basically, I am like an all around talented person.
It is,
all around, just all around. So, I do hair. I do music. I do modeling. Police don't know when to kick the door in. You know what I'm saying?
You babysit, do hair, so we don't have to say goddamn
all at the same time, and don't nobody know when to kick the door in. I'll be like, okay, yeah. But and also I am working on a fashion business right now, so called the Mystery Hall. And I think it's gonna be a really good idea. So
yeah, we definitely gonna get into that because
it does sound like a good idea
about that. Yeah, it does sound amazing. Definitely sounds amazing. But okay, you said you do hair. We got that in common.
Oh yes.
So, how long you been doing hair for, baby?
So I started back in 2015. So I actually learned off of YouTube, and I just taught myself because I was actually out in Detroit, and we were stranded for like 2 months, me and my ex. So, and I was like, okay, this girl had braided my hair, and my roots started to get a little frizzy and shit. So I'm like, all right, I'm about to take this out, and I'm about to take it out, and I'm about to learn how. So that's when I learned how to braid, and I just started practicing like on my dude's hair at the time. So. And then I just kept it going, and now I'm so much better than what I was, because I was like, damn, I was really fucking people up back then. Like, like it's a couple years later. I'm like, damn, if I fucked y'all up back then, come back. I got skills now.
Sorry. No, but that's part of the game. That's what you gotta let people know. You gotta start from somewhere. How
that's
many
what
fucking
I've always done too. Mm-hmm.
You know how many styles I fucked up on in a salon and in a salon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on. It's part
of the game. That's what
I'm
saying. Like, I always let people know just off top, like, but more so I specialize in like braids, sew-ins, a little bit of color here and there too. Definitely. So, it's all stuff that I've learned either just through trial and error, or I've tried on people, or whatever it is. So like everything I've taught is just to myself. So I never like went to school, but when I go to school, my actual passion will be to do like skincare. So I'm actually more of like a skincare person.
Oh, esthetician.
So, yeah, it's like, so to be a medical esthetician and doing like, all the medical procedures for dermatology, and then eventually going back to school and going for dermatology. So it's, it's like I have a whole plan of what I'm trying to do. But right now I've got so much stuff going on. So like I'm trying to do so much right now, so then later I don't really have to stress out that much, like I could be like, all right, whatever, I'll be all right.
Mind of an entrepreneur. We always think like
Period.
That always.
Period.
There's always something that we're working on in the back end while we're focusing on this. That's how you got to do it. And just like you said, everything you did was self-taught. It's all about trial and error. You got to do it. That's the first step to all of you guys listening out there that really want to, be about this entrepreneur life. You just got to start.
Just gotta
start. For real, because if you don't, you're not gonna know where you go. Like I got a homegirl right now, she doing nails. Like she got a Instagram. Her Instagram is like Love Nails, but she getting started doing the poly gel, and that shit is dope. Like she started, and I'm like, and for her to start off within like about a month and a half time, that girl got some skills, and I'm like, yeah, see.
Yeah,
like, all you gotta do is just try it.
You gotta jump in. You gotta jump in. You definitely can't be scared, because scared money don't make no money, and you're not gonna be perfect the first time you do it. So you always,
like the first hairstyle that I ever did was a sew-in, and this girl brought one bundle, and I'm like, oh my god, like I'm like, how am I about to make this work? Like, and before you ask, yes, she was. Yes, she was.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so, it makes sense. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like I made it work. And then after that, I'm just like, okay, what the hell? Like, and I'm like, okay, after that.
Girl, you making miracles. You make it work with one bundle. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Don't hit me up in my DM talking about you got one bundle for me to do your hair, because I'm not doing that.
Don't hit me up with no one bundle.
I'm not doing that, baby. Don't do that.
Don't.
Oh my God. Really, yes. You better not come to me. But that's the one thing. That's what I always tell people. I always tell people to grab extra rather than just the exact amount, because everybody's head is different. Like, everybody.
You have to have a real little head with that one bundle, baby.
Oh yes.
And I know it was thin and win. You said
that.
I know it was thin and win.
No shame. She paid $400 for the bundle. I said, excuse me?
What?
You
for
paid
one bundle?
What?
She's lying. She's lying.
I kid you not. She had the receipt in the bag. I said, "Oh, baby, what is you doing, baby?"
Somebody got over on her, and that's wrong.
Somebody
that
get her
that
some
girl
milk.
Like that.
Somebody get her some milk.
Whoever y'all are that sold that girl that one bundle for $400, y'all need your ass beat.
Shame on you.
Okay.
You know it was a beauty supply. You know it was some Chinese focus. I swear to God.
Girl, that is wrong. That is wrong.
They will tell you it's some human hair and it be some synthetic blend up in that thing. Like, excuse me? This supposed to curl and it's getting nappy. Like,
yeah. So
now,
as far
about
as
your fashion brand,
right?
Oh, what were you about to say?
Nah, I was finna go there too.
Same question, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what was the question?
Yeah, I want to learn more about the fashion brand. I want to hear about it.
Okay, cool. So the mystery haul. So basically,
so that's the name of it, the mystery haul, right?
Yes. Okay. This is my little rough draft book that I've been keeping, that I've really been taking notes in, and like, I'll just say for anybody out there that's trying to start a business, it's really ideal to have a notebook that you keep all your notes in.
Ooh, you sound like Cece. She tell me that shit every day.
You know,
okay, I was about to say,
how do I have a whole business, multiple businesses, and I don't, y'all gonna hate me because I don't own a notebook, but I do everything on my phone or on my computer. But
that's what I'm saying. But either way, as long as you're keeping track of whatever it is you're doing, because if you just going on like the fly of your mind, like, it's not gonna happen like that. So you have to keep stuff like written down and like, okay, or like, because that's what I did when I first read all this stuff. When I first was like writing all this stuff down or whatever, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna do it this way, and then I'm like, nah, that's too complicated. Like, so each way I really went through, like, and whether I took 2 pages or however much to write it down, but basically, so anyways, I'll get into all that later. But right now, we just gonna talk about the mystery haul, okay? So the mystery haul is basically like, it's like a subscription to clothing every month. So, basically, if you think kind of like Ipsy or like Birchbox or like those other makeup brand subscriptions that give you stuff, and it's basically like a surprise. You don't know what you're getting until you get it. It's basically the same thing, but with clothes and like a certain type of style or a certain type of fashion. So the whole goal basically designed around it is like to improve self-confidence, to boost self-esteem using fashion. So a lot of people, like including myself, we all get stuck in like one way of how we dress or how we present ourselves to the world. And I feel like if people were more versatile, people will kind of understand different styles and different cultures or where this comes from or whatever that, like, it helps people to like be more diverse and shit like that. So that's really the whole goal of it, is to help people become more diverse and versatile. And then also too, on the back end, it's also too for stylists to, get their chance to be like, oh, cool, I'm gonna style this person and I'm gonna style them like this or whatever, because some people, they want to style people, or maybe even designers or like models, whatever it is, like influencers.
I was just about to ask you that.
Yeah, so I want like, so it's not necessarily just for like people in the fashion world, it's for everybody too. Like if you want to participate and so on and so forth. So basically how it goes is I told y'all I got pages because I've been thinking about this for a minute. So basically, so the small package, so each, I have four different packaging. So it ranges from small to extra large. So the small package is $15 a month. And
is that only for people that wear a size small, or what comes in the small package?
Yeah, so the small package, $15 monthly, so it includes 1 to 2 outfits. So it's not based on like the person's size or anything like that. It's not anything like that. So like I said, like everybody can participate no matter, the only thing that right now that I'm kind of restricting is right now just the age limit, just because of all this other stuff kind of going on with kids and all this stuff. So I kind of want to, I'm with the hashtag Save Our Children. So I'd rather this kind of be for 18 and up,
Oh, definitely. I understand.
So it feels more comfortable, and you're independently, responsible or whatever the case is. So basically like the small haul package would be like 1 to 2 outfits. So you would put in $100 towards your haul. Okay. So, but you'll pay your $15 monthly. So that's the only income, like that's just basically saying like, okay, you paid your subscription for this month, and if you spend this much with us, we're gonna send you a surprise, like basically a mystery package. Yeah. So it's basically like you're
Mm-hmm.
paying. So it's kind of like you're paying for a personal stylist to go out and go shop for
Right.
you,
So it's
but you
kind of
just
like
don't
the
know.
idea
Yeah.
of Scentbird. Have you heard of that? Like the
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
so it's
I
kind of
think
like that
so.
idea because you pay for a
Does
monthly subscription and they
Yep.
send you a different type of scents, every
Yeah.
month or every
Exactly.
week or
So it's the
however.
same thing.
okay.
So it's the
So
same
each
type.
package would
Okay.
be different. So like that's like if me and like Christine were over here participating, we'll like, she'll pay, say if she wants the small package for that month, she'll pay the
Mm-hmm.
$50 monthly and then put $100 towards her haul,
Har
basically.
har.
So
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
And
so
the
it's
hall
not
is like the
So
necessarily,
let me
closet.
ask you this.
yeah.
If a person signs up, how do you know their style? Like, how do they connect with the stylist? Is there like a test that
So
you can
this
take?
is
Because like with
the,
Scentbird,
so it's
it'll
not
tell
a,
you.
yeah, so it's not a test or anything like that. So basically, it's kind of like a free for all. So it's for people that really want to participate, people that have got, people that generally have like good taste in fashion. You know what I mean? Not necessarily that you got to be over the top, but you got a little dress and stuff like that. Because obviously, I want the whole goal to be that other people, you're testing out someone else's design or style that they put together. Now the
Okay,
styles
that's
each
Okay.
vary. So
mystery hall.
basically, like if I'm ordering you, so like if you put $100 towards your small package, right? So and then I go shopping for you, you're not gonna know the type of style I'm getting or anything like that. But I'm gonna put together two different outfits for you, or one to two different outfits for you, and then I'm gonna send them to you. I'm gonna get your sizes and everything like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and send it to you, and then you're gonna try it on, and so on and so forth. Now, if you like it, you can keep it. If you don't, you can trade it in. If it's the wrong size, we can send it back.
Exchange
But
and things like
exactly.
that.
So
Right.
and then the way I'll explain that also too down the road. So I do have a flow chart for that as well. So I do have some like a easier way to kind of understand it, so people get the idea. So the medium haul will be $25 monthly. Now that would be like $200 towards your haul. So that would include like about maybe 3 to 4 outfits, just depending on what boutique we order from. Now each boutique is going to be random too. So
Okay, so just when you say towards the hall, the 100 and the 200, that is the initial sign up fee, right?
so the $15 monthly is what
You'll
you'll
pay
pay.
monthly,
And
that's for your subscription.
yeah.
But the
Now if you
100
want
would be
to,
for the initial sign up fee, correct?
it would basically be for like, so every month. So say if you want to do like your small package this month, so you'll pay your 15. So basically 115 would be like your initial fee to get started,
Right.
or depending
Okay.
on whatever package that you want to start with, because you might want to start with like an extra large package. So then that becomes 445 for, like, you know what I mean? Because it's $45 monthly, but you're also
Right.
putting $400 towards someone to basically go shopping for you. So,
Right.
it's kind of investing in your closet basically, and rather than you doing it yourself, because a lot of us, like I say, a lot of us stay in the same style. We always buy the same thing. Like me, I'm a t-shirt and jeans type of person. So for me, like when I
Same.
do get dressed up, it's rare for me to really get dressed up and dress in heels and stuff. But still at the same time, I want to be able to switch up my style. Like maybe I want to go out like chic today. Maybe I want to go out tomboyish to the next day. Maybe I want to go out, punk or grunge or whatever. So I want to be able to switch it up, but still be fashionable in the same sense. Like I don't want it to be like over the top, like what the fuck, what the hell is that? Like, but I do want it to be like, oh damn, like you put a twist with this. Like I want it to be able, like I want people to put like their artistic critique on it, basically.
Right. Of course. Yeah.
So yeah, so basically the
And
flow
that's
chart
what
of
the
how this
fun
will
thing
work.
about dressing is.
I think that's
Yeah.
fun
You
about
want to have
dressing.
fun. You want to speak. Like if I feel like I'm sad today, I'm gonna dress how I feel. Or if I'm
Yeah,
happy,
and I want
love
it to
that. I
kind of
love
be
the
like
idea
a
of that.
moody, and that's really what it is. Like I want it to kind of be like a moody type of closet. Like I want people to have like a vibrant closet, but with a lot of emotions. So like some
Right.
days you might be feeling like gray. You might want to wear all gray. You might want to be monochrome for that day, or maybe the next day you might want to wear plaid with like some camo or something. Like, and do whatever you want to do. But each outfit. But then again, at the same time, like, even if you don't like the exact outfit that's put together, you can still even use the pieces and put together another outfit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you can be like, oh, well, I didn't really like the pants, but I do like the shirt. But, or maybe I didn't like the outfit together, but I'll wear this with something else because I got something in my closet. But that's the whole idea, is to be able to like switch stuff up all the time and do
Right.
different things. So, and kind of make it into your own. So, but you have pieces from, every type of fashion style there is. So like chic, classy, sexy, or whatever. I'm also kind of
dress
wanting,
for any occasion.
And so how
Exactly.
many packages do you have like in total? So because I know you said small, medium. So how many?
So it's only so right now it's only 4 packages. I'm only starting off with 4. So each one, again, like the small is 15, medium is 25, large is 35, extra large is 45, and these are all monthly. So and then again, the price goes up, increases by 100 depending on just depending on what package you want.
So in each package there's more that you get to offer. So as far as you go shopping more, or and they place more down for the deposit, so they get more gadgets in each packet, right?
Yeah, so basically like the small package, like say we order from a boutique, and say maybe you got enough to buy just one outfit, but that's okay, because that's really what's sorry, my phone is over here dying, but that's really what's so each package goes up. So you buy the medium package, you can get 3 to 4 outfits, maybe even 5 outfits, just depending on where you order from. Same thing with large and extra large. So each package you can get a lot more clothes and more outfits and stuff like that. But again, it's just like, you're having someone go shopping for you, and kind of picking out styles that maybe they think is good, that looks good on you, basically.
Would somebody have to pay that additional fee each month too? Like if I chose the second package, so I have to put 200 to start plus my 25, right? What about next month? Like what if I'm happy with what you guys did? Next month I'm paying another 200?
Next month, so it'll be the same thing. So each month, you'll pay your monthly towards your haul, but again, it's not necessarily like you'll be locked in with just a medium package. So you can switch it up at any time. You can increase it, you can decrease it. Eventually I'm gonna probably incorporate like an extra small, just to maybe like a starters package. So again, everything, like I said, I write everything down. So as far as the main goal and the main flow chart of how I plan for this to operate, I have that down. But as far as like other packaging, if anybody has suggestions, like I'm always open to it, so that way I can figure out what people are looking for, so I can kind of get an idea and maybe incorporate that into my business up and somehow.
Coming. When is, like, do you have an actual launch date, or like, because I know I seen you had your pages and you were getting the site and things ready. Do you have like a date to where you're going to actually launch, or?
I'm shooting for, I would say September, but this month is going to be a little rocky just because I'm still getting it started off the ground, and I want to make sure I have at least everything to prepare. So more than likely, probably by October, if not the beginning or mid-October. I don't want to say a definite date because I don't want to promise anything, but it'll be in between like the beginning to mid of October is when I'll ideally be ready to launch it and really get started. So I have a couple people right now that are gonna participate in some early projects with me, as far as like the demos of how it goes. So besides me just verbally explaining it, I want people to kind of like visually see how it's gonna go. So
and if we can help in any way, hit up me or CC. We love to help entrepreneurs get to and reach their goals. So if we can
I was just about to ask you, so if like a boutique owner is listening, or like even a stylist is listening, how do they get in contact with you?
Right.
So for me, my Instagram is tagged on here. It's a COLEKAINE, and I do have an email. I do have a business email too. So my business email is NICHOLE period KING 94 at outlook.com. So either way, you guys can contact me. I am open to accepting like different boutiques, Black owned boutiques, any independently owned boutiques or anything like that. So I'm down for it all, because I want to support.
Or if anyone has like any type of, if you may have a business similar to hers and you can give her some type of insight, we want to recycle these Black dollars. Go ahead and get in her DM and be a little low-key mentor to her. You know what I mean? So definitely, like I said, if we can do anything, me and Cece, I know that we'll always be here. If you need us to come back on here once you launch and you want us to launch it with you, whatever, we here for you. So just know that.
Definitely. So the only last thing that I do want to go over is just a quick flow chart, just so people kind of understand a little bit better. So basically, you'll pay your monthly fee, you'll select your box size, and you'll pay your haul amount. So and again, your haul amount, it doesn't go towards like my pockets or anything like that. That's specifically money that's held to the side for you to be for your partner to go shopping for you. And I'm doing this way to eliminate like scams, eliminate any type of mix-ups with money, because it's a lot of stuff going on right now. So I want to make sure people getting the products and everything like that. So after that, you're gonna select your haul partner. Your partner's gonna do the same thing. They're gonna pay their monthly fee, select their box size, pay, put it down, down towards their monthly haul. And so I'm gonna have a set account where the funds are gonna come to. So it's the funds are whether it's your monthly fee, whether it's your haul amount, but that's where your money is gonna be set. So and this is kind of why I made it. That's why I wanted to go over the flow chart so people kind of feel a little bit more secure about the transactions and the shipments and things like that. So basically, so you and your partner will both, you'll be given. So say like you and Landon, say like Landon's got a small package and say like you got a large package. So you'll each know what you guys are ordering for. You'll know the amount of whatever it is. So you guys will both build a cart online. So you'll add to your cart, add outfits to your cart or whatever. So again, do keep in mind just because of the shipping and everything like that. So of course, you're gonna add up your cart, get everything together, and once you guys have a cart built and you guys are ready to place the order, you guys will notify either me or one of the other admins that will be probably added on sooner or later. And you'll notify us and say, okay, ready to order. So that way we can log in or log into the place, go into there and place the order. So and then that way we can let them know like, hey, okay, cool, it's gonna ship in about so and so days, blah blah blah. And after that, once the payment, once everything goes through, once the package is shipped, me or the admin will take the packaging and we'll go ahead and wrap it individually. So I do want to make it personalized when it arrives to people. So we're gonna package it individually, deliver it to you, so on and so forth. And then again, I am gonna think about incorporating Zoom for people that maybe don't have transportation or anything like that, or people that's concerned about the whole pandemic thing. That's okay too, because at least that way too, if I can get it on Zoom, I can I can send the package to you, and I'll figure out how to incorporate that later on too. But basically, yeah. So all the payments will go through one account. Me or the admins will go ahead and place the orders for the shipment. So that way we have transaction IDs, we have receipts. So nothing's getting, nothing's getting lost in translation. Nobody's money is being taken and all that type of stuff. So, awesome. And that's really the whole goal. So, at first, when I was first thinking about it, I'm like, oh yeah, they could send the money to each other. And then I'm like, no, that's not. And I thought about it. I'm like, no, it's a lot of scams going on. So, I want to make sure that people feel
definitely need something more secure, and you always do things secure. It's just a lot going on, definitely.
Of course.
But it's amazing. I love the idea.
It sounds good. Like it sounds like an amazing, solid idea.
Right.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. But what I want to do, like on a lighter note, well, I just want to ask, what are some things, because I know you are a true hustler, right? And not only do you got this, but you do hair, you do a lot of things, music, model, all these different things, right? So on these journeys that you have embarked on, what were some of the trials and tribulations that you have faced, and how did you overcome them?
To be honest, like since I graduated high school, I went through the most. So like from being kicked out, sleeping outside, to sleeping on couches and all type of stuff like that. And that's kind of where my hustle kind of came from. Like when I was younger, I was doing a lot of stuff that I probably shouldn't have done. So I mean,
we all was,
so that, that's how it goes. But once I kind of like got in touch, like, and once I really started doing hair, that's what really sparked it for me. Just so, I felt like, I was like, okay, cool. Like I could start doing this, like, and I'm like, this is cool because it brings in money. It's something I like to do. I like to do my own hairs, and practice on myself. And so, it just took, it was just really like a lot of negative things that I went through, and a lot of stuff that people have told me, and, and just trying not to listen to what people are telling me or talking to me about. So
you cannot.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
That's
that's
really like
amazing.
great.
And now I
So,
know like why. Like I love a
it just
person
comes
with
from
a
people just,
hustle.
wanting to be negative, and
Yeah.
that's
Is
just
that
kind
you
of
gonna
like
run
where
into
my
that?
hustle drives from, just negativity kind of thing. So I'm like, okay, whatever.
I love a person with a hustle, so I know that's why I love you a lot. Because your
Yeah.
hustle is like, a lot of people may see it as all over the place. A lot of people view me as
Yeah.
that, you know what I mean? Because I do a lot of things. I have my hands in a lot of different pots.
Right.
But I feel like it's you finding your way. And
Right. And
I was
finding
telling
that target thing that you want to
Christina,
do.
right? I
Mm-hmm.
was telling Christina, like,
Yeah.
when we were interviewing, I'm like, I'm excited to interview her because, like, you do so much and you're like kind of
Yeah.
a real definition of being an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? And it's like, we couldn't really
Right.
pinpoint one thing to say, like, okay, this is
What we gonna talk to
exactly
her
what she
about?
do. We like, she a hustler. That's what I tell. I'm like, shit,
Right.
we gonna
You already
name this
know.
cocktails and checks because baby, she getting her checks. You know what I
Out here
mean?
getting checks.
You so
Period.
that was the best thing for me, but that really drew me to you too. Even how we met, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Your personality is just so vibrant, and I want to leave you with a little gem. Like,
Thank
don't ever let nobody dim your light, regardless if it's a relationship, a family member, whomever. Your personality and the way that you maneuver and operate is going to get you in a lot of places. And I'm telling you that because you have a spark that a lot of people see in me that I don't see in myself, but I see in other people. And I know for a fact that it's been a lot of times that I have gotten in the door or done certain things because of my personality. So I'm
Right.
telling
Exactly.
you to never change for anyone, regardless of what anyone tell you. They
Yeah.
can call you ghetto, ratchet, whatever the fuck they want to call you. Be
Okay.
Nicole, be cocaine, period. Because can't nobody be you but you.
Right.
And always
Exactly.
remember that. And I promise you, you're gonna go so far in life. I promise you.
Yes,
Oh
burn
yeah.
with
I
this
thought.
pep
Thank you.
talk. We love it. We love to
Because
hear
I
it.
just
Breathe,
I
baby.
I told you she's like I have a connect. I don't remember I was telling you when I was talking about her. I have a
Yeah.
connection to her, and I don't know why. Like I don't know why, but God does everything for a reason, and
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know
I
what He
thought.
has in store,
Oh.
but He does everything for a reason, and it's something that's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be big that we still don't even know, and we're on the Zoom together, but it's gonna
That's
be
what I'm
something big,
saying.
and
Like,
I feel
And
it.
this
it's a lot
mystery
of
whole
stuff
thing.
coming. Like, it's a lot of good things coming. Like, even though this
Yes.
year has been completely shitty, but I mean, I even said it last year. I was like, 2020 is gonna be a year. I'm like, I don't know what it's gonna contain, but it's gonna be a year. But then after that, I'm like,
To me, this year was a bittersweet year. I tell Christina this all the time.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's been a bittersweet year, and the reason I say it's been a bittersweet year
A lot of ups
because
and
I agree.
downs.
it's been a lot of ups and downs. One thing I can say that I'm thankful for this year is that even during the pandemic, I know a lot of people may have not been fortunate enough to, but I've been able to pay my bills every month. You know what I mean?
Right.
Through the pandemic. So I'm very grateful for that. And I'm very grateful for connecting more with family. I feel like my family, we were
Yeah.
already a kind of close knit family, but this pandemic kind of brought us like, you know what I
Yeah, I feel
mean?
the
And
same. Like me and my
I'm
cousins,
kind
we
of
talk
grateful for
way
that.
more. Like,
Yeah, yeah. So that's why I always say like it's been a bittersweet thing. It's horrible what we're going through in the way that society is now. Masks
right,
and on top of the police killing us and still
man.
trying to wait for the murderers of Breonna Taylor to be arrested. But no shade.
Right. I'm gonna
All
sip my.
shade.
I ain't gonna sip my tea, but
Okay.
I'm gonna let y'all know.
No, for real. But it's just been a lot. So, like I said, just keep your head up, man. You got it. Period.
Oh yeah, I'll talk. Thank y'all. Y'all too.
Has
Y'all
the
got it. So
pandemic
we all on the same
affected your
path.
hustle, though, Nicole?
Huh?
Has the
What'd you say?
pandemic affected your hustle at all?
Um. Yeah. No. I hear you now. Yeah. Not really too much. I mean, if anything, it made it a lot better, to be honest. So I'm like, it's kind of like while you got all this free time and while this stuff is kind of going on, it's like the perfect time for people to really get off their ass and like start doing stuff. Like even if it's just an idea, maybe you just getting started. Like it don't have to be nothing that's like over the top right now. And I think that's what everyone's kind of getting confused because they see it on social media like they gotta be already established already and this and that, and that's where everyone's just kind of like you know, and I'm like, it doesn't make sense, you know. So you have to go at your own pace. You can't go at the next person's pace. Maybe they might have had it easier, they might have had it harder, but you got to go at your own pace. And when you get there, you'll appreciate it a lot more.
Of course.
Like, you know,
and it's not an easy road.
No, not at all.
It's not. Regardless,
you say that all the time. Like it's not everybody's built for this hustle, like entrepreneur life. Not everybody can do it.
Right.
But you know, it makes the strongest. It makes the strongest out of us.
It do. But yeah, so we finna get into some tea.
Yes. It's time to kiki because
now we done got y'all introduced. Yeah, we done got y'all introduced to Cole, and y'all know a little bit about her life. You see, she with the shits like us. Okay, period. So
reach out to her. Let's take a moment though. Let's take a moment to all the aunties and cousins to go ahead and share this damn video. Hit the subscribe button, like and comment. Okay?
Share the damn video.
Go ahead and follow us.
Yes, hit that damn button.
Follow us on social media. You see our handles at the bottom and everything.
Yeah, do that. Do that. Let's take a moment for them so they can go ahead. You in the back. Yeah, you back there. You over there in the other section. You.
I see you in
the one that came in late. You go ahead and share.
Go ahead and hit the subscribe button.
Yeah. You go ahead and hit the share.
I know you over there frying that chicken. Bring your ass over here and share this live.
Hello. You can take 2 seconds. It ain't gonna burn. You've been deep frying chicken since you was 2
seconds. You can turn it on low.
Right. Let they ass know. But y'all, I've been kind of paying attention to y'all. First things first.
Yes.
Y'all know what? Remember earlier, I don't know if you watched previous episodes ago, but on other episodes, I was talking about, you know, the song WAP that was supposed to come out. It hadn't came out yet.
Yes.
Then. And remember,
it didn't come out, but it came out.
It came out now. It's out now. But I was saying, like, I can't see them two on a track together. I kept telling her that.
But I tell you.
Yeah, she was like, what? First of all, it's okay. Let's go there. Let's start there.
Right.
The explicit version is for me though. I don't like the clean version. I like the explicit version.
I don't like the clean version either.
I do
like but I'm gonna tell you what I'm
you like the clean version, you need to go to bed. Like
no. But I want Megan to me is a real talented rapper. Like she can rap to me. But I feel like she's dumbing down herself for society and just rapping about her vagina.
Yeah. But you know what though? You know,
that was a topic
too. Like Saweetie. Like I love Saweetie, and I love and she's like she got the whole image thing going on, but at the same time, like I'm like now she's starting to like rap about other shit. Like when she first came out, I was like, okay, I like this girl, like you know. But now it's kind of like the music she putting out is like it's almost like lazy, and I'm like I want to see more from her. So it's not like I'm hating, but I just want to see more energy from it. That's it.
From Sweetie, yeah. Megan, I just feel like she can rap more about more than just her sex and how good it is because
right.
I'm talking about all you bitches with good sex and y'all single. No shade.
Yeah, and I'm like.
So, like, friend, how you feel about this song, friend? It's a bop or a flop to you?
I think it's a bop. I'm here for it. Honestly, like, you know, there's two sides of the story, right? Like, yeah, they rapping about their pussy, but at the end of the day, like, if you saw the City Girls, because like so many people were upset when the song came out, like, we're talking about they pussy this and all that stuff. But it's guys have been doing it this whole time.
Trina and Lil Kim back then, and they was talking about the same thing, like.
Yeah, I'm not saying that I disagree with it because
Trina was talking about doing golden showers and stuff. So
I like the music. I'm a nasty motherfucker, so I like songs that be talking about that. But sometimes I feel like it be too much. Sometimes it get on my nerves.
No, really.
That's all I'm saying. Sometimes it irritates me when I turn on the music and I hear, "Oh, my pussy wetter than a motherfucking ocean. Come stick." Like, okay, I get it.
Right, like, relax.
But what I was saying is JT on an interview
every now and then, but not like every song you do has to be about that. Like, and that's what's making me irritated. It's like every girl now is making songs about the same thing, like selling their pussies and like flipping tricks and all the shit. And that's like, okay, like, but you know, look, at the same time, just y'all can't come on. Do
What
something
you saying
different.
about JT friend?
Well, she put it in perspective like this, right? Like she's like, well, I'm not about to be rapping about, shooting niggas or on the block or on the trap and all that stuff. So she's just gonna talk about how good her pussy is and getting money and, the stuff that she actually do. And these girls are rapping about stuff that they do. Like, I just feel like that's what rappers do. That's the music. You get what
That's
I'm
a
saying?
lot, because Future be
Like,
lying.
that's the perspective.
Future don't
Like,
be
that's
rapping
what they're
about
doing.
nothing he be doing.
These niggas don't be on the block. All these goddamn niggas that be rapping about their
Or
being on
he
the
used
block.
to.
What block
He
you be on?
about it, he used to do.
Okay, but so now you used to, like, let's rap about now.
Give artists growth, because at the same time, remember Cardi was on live saying that, like, oh, when she did Be Careful, Be Careful With Me, that song, she was like, niggas wasn't really bopping to that. So she went back to talking about her pussy because that's what people want to hear. It's still a business. You gotta think about it.
Of course, like,
that's what people
I know
hear.
I do. I want to hear that shit. Don't get me wrong. Like, I do.
I do
I'm
sometimes.
like Landon too. I want to hear that. I want to hear that shit too. But I'm like, at the same time, like, I want to hear these girls do something different. Like, rap about something that's really
like
meaningful.
get on a track and let's hear you really spit some bars. It don't got to be about shooting
that's
up a
what
nigga
I'm
or
saying.
killing
Like,
a nigga.
it don't have to be
to me,
like the
rapping
most
ain't always
outrageous. Like, it can just be something like it can just
like
be anything.
MC Light.
Like,
Mulatto.
MC Light used to rap. Mulatto rap about her pussy.
Now,
too.
Mulatto can rap. We was just talking about
that bitch got bars. I love
like,
Mulatto, but she rap about her pussy too. And Saucy Santana, that's my motherfucker. Let me tell y'all something. Hold on. Saucy Santana, I don't give a fuck what nobody say about him. He's super gay. He's super ghetto. Whatever the fuck y'all want to say. That's my motherfucking bitch. Period. That's my good sis. And I love him. And let me tell you why I love Saucy Santana. Because he don't give a fuck. He gonna rap and say what the fuck he want to say. And the reason why I like him too is because he is a gay nigga and he doing his shit. It's okay. Remember, it's okay for bitches to rap about their pussy because this is what they do. He rap about tricking on niggas and fucking niggas. And they mad because he rapping about fucking niggas. This is really what we do though. This is really the gay lifestyle, real life. So let's talk about it. And I love him because he my alter ego. I swear to God, I swear to God, he is me.
He's not my alter ego, but I just love his music. I love it.
I thought
we lost you, Cole.
Oh yeah, no, my notification is going up. I'm like, no, not right now.
I love him. With everything,
but we still, since we're on the topic of why, okay, Megan, we got to talk about it. She finally spoke up about Tory shooting her. Now, let me tell you something. I cannot believe that motherfucker still hasn't said anything yet. I can't believe that people were trying to call her a snitch for actually speaking her truth. And it really just shows how, honestly, Black women are not protected ever. I'm so happy she actually told her truth. I'm moving for Meg.
To me, I look at it a lot of different ways because to me, I feel like they're saying, oh, she snitched because, when you in the hood, you're not saying nothing. If you really from the hood, if her getting shot, she would have went to go get her niggas to get back at him, period. No social media, no police, no nothing would have been involved. I don't feel like she snitched because she didn't get the police involved. She went to live and talked her shit because it was lies being told on her. Right. But I also understood the other side because I'm from the hood. So I get what they saying. Like, nigga, if she rap, she talking about I'm from the west side, you this and that. Bitch, okay, you should have had your homies or whomever get on this nigga then. Period.
Right. But it's too much to lose, Landon.
But what she gonna lose? Don't get your hands dirty. You in the hood. Period. This is how hood shit go. It's hood politics. You want to know how the hood run? You want to play like you from the hood? This how the hood run.
No, for real.
We don't get the police involved in nothing that we do. I still don't feel. I don't give a fuck. Tory Lanez, you foul because do I believe he did it? Yeah, I believe the nigga did it. And you foul for shooting this girl in her leg like that. Like, what is your problem? In her foot like that? Like, you whack. You mad because she wasn't trying to fuck her? What's the problem?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I really felt like he did though. I don't know, like even before, like, and I don't really keep up like that too much, but like I don't know. When I was hearing about it, I'm like, I feel like he did it because he just seemed like that type of dude. Because I'm like,
Before
damn.
before it was even confirmed.
I'm like, damn, Meg, you wasn't getting shot when you was hanging with Jordan Woods, but you got shot real quick. You hanging with Kylie, so I think you need new friends. Okay.
I don't think
I ain't got nothing nice to say about the
friends.
Kardashians.
I don't think it had nothing to do with the friends. I think it's a nigga who wanted something from her and she was not here for it. And when she wasn't here for it, he was upset about it. And they got into it. And I feel like Megan got a mouth and she was cussing his ass
That's
out.
how dudes
and she
be.
tried to hop
Like,
nigga, listen. I didn't witness.
They be getting mad.
Listen. I didn't witness people shoot at females over them not sucking it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't witness all type of stuff. So it really happens. It really happens.
But that's what I mean, you know, and it's like it happens all the time. Like, you know, and it's like dudes, and that's the thing, like, and that's the thing about being a woman, like, and especially like just being a woman. I'm not even gonna say in America, just being a woman, period. Like, it's always like, you know, we gotta watch out like times 10 more than the average man does because we're women, and because like at the end of the day,
I feel like that goes for the same for black women and black men, though.
Yeah, like generally, a woman is not going to fight off a man. And generally, I'm not saying everybody, because there's some women that will whoop some ass.
There's some women that I know that'll get with a nigga real quick.
Get with it and get lost quick. But like, you know, so it's just like, yeah, you have to keep your guard out. And then even too, like, even denying dudes, like, you know, I'm like, I don't
be careful with that.
You know,
if they try to talk to you, you can't be too mean.
Like, even when you don't even say nothing back, then they get disrespectful, and it's like, yo, like, chill out. It's not.
I feel like black women do have it hard a lot. Like, you guys really, really do have it hard. I do believe that, but I also believe it's the same as for black men as well.
Oh yeah. I
definitely believe
how
that.
Though? Explain that to me, because I don't agree.
Men, it's like,
how you don't agree? Black men got. Let me tell you something about a black man. Black men have it hard, and
we have it harder.
Multiple
black
avenues.
Women have it harder.
I don't believe that. I believe it's an equal thing. I don't believe neither one of them have it harder than the other.
Equal in their own ways.
It's very
like,
much so equal.
We both like, you know.
I'm gonna tell you why it's equal.
Type of fear,
I'm gonna tell you why it's equal. A black man can't be without a job for more than a week. Let him be with you. He get you, and he this nigga who got bread or he got a job or whatever it is he do. Let him lose that income. First couple of days, you're gonna walk around the house like, okay, he relaxing. He trying to regain himself. Let him start laying on that motherfucking couch too many times. You're gonna start peeking around corners. Then you're gonna start leaving newspapers with jobs circled on the goddamn counter. And then you're gonna start making them ride with a seat sitted up because you don't want him to lay back because he need to look and see who hiring. It's like, you know, a black man have it hard too. He can't talk to you a certain way. He gotta know how to come correct, which every man should. But what I'm saying is black men, they don't have it as easy as a lot of people say that we do. We gotta worry about getting killed for being black. That's one from the police with threat from them. Then we gotta worry about,
and that's what I was saying. Like, we have the same like similarities in the fear that we witness, but it's not the same. It's not exactly the same thing.
What I'm saying too,
still the same type of fear that we're feeling. You know what
I'm saying too. Now, do they respect their black women a lot? No, I don't feel like they do. No, I agree with that 100%. But I feel like as far as being treated unfairly, I feel like it's equal.
Right.
Black women.
And let me tell you why it's not equal. Because at the end of the day, there's a difference when it comes to like a man and a woman. Women are in this society, in this world, are lower than men.
Right.
Okay. So on top of being a black woman, being a minority, having to deal with racial issues, you also have to factor in your woman. So we get paid less than black men. We're not on equal levels.
But that's when I don't think that you guys have it harder. I do
agree to disagree.
Yeah, I feel that it's an equal thing. I really do. I feel like we get treated the same amount of way. We both got to fight for success. A black man could be doing the same thing as a white man and still don't get the position. You know what I'm saying? Or even do it 10 times better, he still get looked over. So a black woman. You know what I mean? You going up against a white woman, she gonna get the position first before you too. Not nowadays. Nowadays, it's men staying at home taking care of the kids, and a black woman is going to work.
Well, yeah,
it's a lot of.
I agree with that.
So I'm saying nowadays, that to me, it's the same. It's the same.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of
maybe when it comes to work and certain things, but I just feel like as a whole, What were you saying?
No, I'm just saying, like, I feel like standards have changed as far as like relationships, because clearly people think that stuff is okay when it's not okay. So I mean, and nowadays it's just, I don't know, like, yeah, people just, I don't know. Society is completely backwards to me. I don't know. It's beyond.
Yeah, the women has taken the man position majority of the time. Now, do I believe women worry more, have more stress placed on them than the black man? Yeah, because they got to worry about protecting their man, their son, and everybody plus themselves. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I believe that they stress out more than us. I do, because a woman is a man backbone. You know what I mean? Especially a black woman.
And it's sad to see with this whole Megan situation how so many men were like, "Oh, she deserved it. Oh, you don't know what she did. Oh, she's such and such height." And I appreciate Bun B though. Everything that Bun B was saying, facts.
Yeah, Bun B spoke very much so facts.
Was saying was facts.
Yeah, he did. But it's like
he did that.
Tori ought to be ashamed. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Now, do you feel like Tori is going to be canceled? Do you feel like that, or what? Would you ever listen to his?
I think he might go through.
He's got so many people that's going to back him up. So at the end of the day, like, it's the same thing with Meg. Like he might be canceled as far as like, oh, okay, like people not really going to fuck with him like that. But at the same time, he's still going to have fans and he's still going to make money. Or if not, he going to be back in Canada working at the restaurant. So,
girl, goodbye. Not working at the restaurant.
But I do want to say, okay, so moving on from the whole Megan situation, like, I'm happy that she's doing her and she's healing. Like I said, I'm rooting for her.
I'm happy about that.
I really saw something these past couple of days that I was like, wow. So I don't know if you've heard this, friend, but so I really don't want to bring his name up because I think he's disgusting, like he's scum. But the story is Jeffree Star. He's like a beauty influencer. He got
heard it.
Whatever.
Yeah.
He's dating Andre. Is it Marhold?
Yeah, it's Marhold. He's a overseas basketball player. Mm-hmm.
Right. The thing about it is,
I'm really confused about that because I could have sworn
why are you confused?
Was racist.
He was racist as hell. He is racist as hell. Like
he racist. I believe he's 100% racist. But racism to me is jealousy. They want something that they can't have. So when they get a little bit of piece of it, you know what I mean?
That's how it always is. Like,
aside from him being racist and him being with a black man, the shady shit that what Andre did, like to his baby mom, like, and the fact that she's on social media,
were they together?
Out to him, like,
yeah, they were together. Like, she was like
in a relationship. Yeah, he was cheating on her.
I think a lot of people take it more. Let me just read
her comment.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me read. This is the girlfriend, right? Her Instagram name is Lizzie Lips, whatever. Lizzie LP. She found out that he was with him on social media. First of all, that's fucked up. That's crazy. Like,
yeah, that's
anyway. She says, "Tell me what I've done to you. Tell me why you. Tell me why you exposed yourself, but my son. Money, because I had to work harder to make a life better. I was your ride or die. I could do anything to save our relationship, anything. I mean, this girl has been on social media for the past couple of days, crying out, talking about, what did I do? Take me back. And you see Jeffree posting him, they're on walks. This nigga is cooking for him. I'm like, yo, what? What is going on?
I don't want to seem inconsiderate because it's to me, I'm going to just say this. To me, scratch the fact that he's racist. I mean, that does play a big part in it. I feel like he picked the wrong whatever he wanted to be with. But I feel like it's blown up because Jeffree is Jeffree, like a man. So people really
messed up.
If that was a female, it would not be blown this out of proportion. I'm just sorry, it won't.
I mean, okay, because it's Jeffree, but he's racist, and he also
but that's what everybody's trying to say. Oh, because he's a racist.
Like,
but
that's what I feel like. I just feel like
really, what's the main focus?
like, and you be hanging around Shane Dawson at that, and Shane Dawson is racist too because he used to do blackface and all that, and like
a pedophile.
Well, he plays like he's
shit.
not
Like, he
racist.
was
But listen,
saying stuff
I
about
feel
Will
like
Smith. Like,
this.
it was weird.
The thing to me, I feel like why it's blown out of proportion is not because he's racist. I feel like it's because he's a man. So everybody's like, that's why I feel like she's so hurt.
right.
And he was down low though. Like, one thing about it, stand in your truth. Don't drag somebody along like that.
You can't tell nobody when to stand in their truth. This is what I want all the straight women and straight people to understand. You cannot tell nobody when to express their truth. They don't know. For one, you gotta be.
You don't think he knew?
He knew, but you have to be secure within yourself. It don't matter if you know or not. For me to say anything let me use this as an example. I know that I'm fat, but I may not want to say that to everybody because I may not be comfortable to everybody to say that I'm fat.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Now that I love me 100%, because so I can say I'm fat, gay, black, whatever. I can say that because I love me, and I have no problem with getting a nigga. Never had an issue. So I love me for who I am. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying this to say, just because I know I'm fat, I may have a problem with being fat. I may look in the mirror and cry every day because I'm fat. So I may not want to express to you that I'm fat, even though you see that I'm fat.
Right.
But I may not want to say that out my mouth. That's how gay is. It took me a long time to even accept the fact that I was gay.
I agree. I agree.
My
brother just came out, and my brother, like, and I've known since he was little. I've known forever. You know what I mean? And when he finally came out, and I feel like now that he came out, he knows how supported he is, and like he didn't realize because he was so terrified and stuff like that. And I'm like, and I even told my mom, my mom was like, you know, one of those like old school, you know, it's not that she's against it, but it's foreign. It's foreign
old school. It's foreign.
So,
right.
Yeah. So, you know, and I told her, she was like, well, what if he is? And I told her, I was like, Ma, the only thing you can do for him is support him, because if not, he will hate you for, you know, not even that. It's just, he'll hate you.
With that.
He'll have that like spite against you for the rest of his life, and he's not gonna like. You know what I mean?
And one thing that y'all gotta understand, it's not only parents that you have to come out to. You gotta come out to the world, to society. Period. When you gay, it's like you walk around with a big ass sticker on your forehead. Hey, I'm gay. And you got to be judged constantly every day. You don't know what it's like to lay in the bed. That man probably prayed night after night to pray to get away. I know I did before I came out. I tried to pray to get away multiple times before I became comfortable with who I was. So this is what I try to get everybody to understand. Yeah, he may have gone about it the wrong way and came out and hurt the girl feelings. But sometimes you hurt people when you try to find who you are.
Now, I want to say this. I respect that perspective, and I completely agree. But my thing is, when you get involved in a relationship with somebody, you have an obligation to be honest with them.
You do.
She didn't know. She found out on social media. Like, that's
he was wrong. Like I said, he was wrong. He could have reached out to her.
Your partner,
he could have reached out to her once he was okay for him to post something on social media. Once he got it in his mind, like, okay, dude gonna be posted on social media. He could have sent a text to his DM like, well, this is what's going on. This is what I'm doing. And
told her what's up. Simple.
Yeah, but it's still not always that simple. Even though he may have thought it was easier for her to get her feelings hurt versus him saying it out of his mouth to her.
Right. No, I agree.
It's still to this day, I still can't. I'm openly gay, and I can say it on this platform to multiple people. But there's certain people in my family that I still can't say I'm gay to, and I didn't been with. You know what I mean?
Too. Like, you know, it's the same for me too. Because even though I'm bisexual, but I don't let everybody know my business because of the simple fact that people try and sexualize it, and you know what I mean. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm still a human being.
What do I tell you all the time, friend?
But not even that.
That's the first thing their mind go to is sex.
Yeah, you know, and not even that, but it's just like people, you know, they like, it's not even just that, but then people like, oh, ew, you like both? Like, what the fuck? They think a lot of shit, and I'm like, okay, like, and it's really not even that. It's like, no, I'm just a human being, and I just like what I like. That's just that. Like, if I want to date a female, I will. If I want to date a dude, I will. But I'm not, you know. but like even like with my mom and like my dad, they don't understand that. They just look at it as just labeled as gay, and that's that. So for me, I don't talk to them about that because I don't even want to talk to them about that because I'm like,
right, because
at the end of
it's
the day,
hard.
I'm
People
like,
don't understand.
I still love y'all, and we can talk about everything else under the sun. But as far as like what I want to keep personal to me, because I already know how things are gonna go, and it's gonna be a lot smoother for me. I'd rather keep it that way. And now if the situation occurs where I am dating a female, then oh well, pop, surprise, you're gonna find out. That's it.
Surprise.
Like pop, surprise.
Not surprised.
No, but honestly, as a heterosexual female, the thing is, I love my beautiful, podcast host, Landon. I have family members who are part of the LGBTQ plus community. I'm just saying, like, from a standpoint of being with somebody and y'all saying I love you to each other, and like that couldn't happen was just that's where I'm coming from. Like somebody who got cheated on and found out that way, that's messed up. But I understand. I don't understand because I haven't walked that walk, but that perspective, I'm happy that you brought it to the table and brought it to light because I didn't even think about it that way. Maybe he did think that, it was better to do it that way. I'm just like, wow, it's mind blowing still.
And that's what I try to get.
The whole story is just a mess.
I try to get everybody to understand it's not easy battling that. You know what I mean? Because you got to also recognize how you've been raised. Like me, I'm a pastor grandkid. You know what I mean? So I was raised in church. We went to church. My mom is very much so into church. So coming out to me was like, oh, am I gonna get disowned? You know what I mean? Thank God I didn't. So it's not even only fact about getting disowned. It's just like you have your own beliefs, so you like, dang, is God still gonna love me? Is this gonna happen like this? You know what I mean? Like there's so many questions you have to yourself that you really cannot say it to nobody. So you try to hide it. You try to pray it away. You try to do all the heterosexual acts you can. You know what I mean? And it's something that is so foreign or that's so frowned upon to where you try to be normal, what society say is normal. But in the inside, you really got to understand that you are normal. I'm normal. I love a man. I don't have to have sex with a man to be with a man. You know what I mean? Like, even no, but I don't have to have sex with a man to be with a man. No, for real, I don't. But because I'm physically attracted to men. Like I love the anatomy of a man. You know what I mean? Like I love a man body. I love the way a man smell. Like I just love the conversation of a man. Like,
it's the strong back for me.
Right, it's the chest
for me.
And the
I love that.
veins and them arms, and it's just everything. I'm gay. I really like everything about a man. It's not about sex to me. That's why to me, when I say other people, like when they be like, oh, is it gay that my man did it to a guy one time? I don't believe that he's gay, but that's another conversation I'm not ready for.
Right.
What is it? I want to know, like, one time means like, oh, not gay, or like, is it because they have to like it? Like, what?
To me, I don't believe that that's gay that you have sex with another man. Like, to me, gay,
I think it eliminates if like you was kids and you was you know what I mean? When kids be bad and they, find
or even as like, okay, say you in college and you mess around with a dude one night, you get drunk, whatever. To me, that does not make you gay. It's a sexual experience.
Just one time.
He didn't say
one time.
Even if he did it multiple
times,
that
didn't make him gay. One time?
No, I feel like if he did it multiple times, that does not make him gay.
So what makes you gay? I would love to know. Like,
to me, what makes me gay? I want to be with a man. I see my life with a man. Okay. I don't see my life with a woman. Everything that I see is with a man. I physically want a man. I want a man for sex. I want a man for companionship, partnership. I want a man for all of that. The same thing you want a man for, I do too. That's what makes me gay. To me, fucking a nigga does not make me gay. Because if I had sex with you, I wanted to get my nut off. Period. And I went on about my day.
Okay. I understand that perspective. That makes sense. It's about what you ultimately want. Like if you want to be in a relationship with. Okay.
Yeah.
For those of y'all that was wondering, that's what the fuck makes you gay. Per Landon be the motherfucking
And that's that on that. And if anybody got a problem with it,
subscribe then.
And that's on that. We just came to explain that to you. And that's it. And that's
it. All right, y'all. I really want to also tell y'all about some messy stuff that I saw that I just thought, like, you know what? This world is going into shambles, and honestly, like, the internet is taking over these bitches' brains, and they don't know how to act or think. Okay. Now, have y'all heard about Masika's video about her supposedly, allegedly being kidnapped? And for you to click the link in her OnlyFans so you can help her?
Girl, get your oh
my God.
She really did this. She really was on Instagram.
Girl, get your
She really was on Instagram saying, I've been kidnapped in a warehouse.
Get your cousin.
I don't know where I am. I'm scared. She's actually in brawling panties and everything, bruised up, girl, fake bruises. Like,
girl, get your good.
Just so you can hit and subscribe on these the OnlyFans market. I be thinking about doing my own OnlyFans. I'm not even. I think about
it. Whoever like chubby boys, I'm gonna have to start doing OnlyFans.
They finna see me, Dougie.
Okay, I'm gonna be in there cooking with no shirt on.
Right.
Subscribe.
Period. Be up in that thing. With the quick, I'm be up in there.
You can get money out here on OnlyFans.
I know they getting the really coins, but think about it.
I said you signed up to be a fan. I said you signed up to be a fan. Remember that,
right?
What?
It don't matter what I'm putting up there because they tricking motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you one person who OnlyFans that I would sign to and subscribe to. Just kind of putting my business out there, but
I want to know
Ryan motherfucking Henry from Black Ink Crew.
You said who?
Ryan is as fuck.
Ryan.
He is so sexy.
Oh,
like,
that man.
Yeah. Baby.
Yeah. I agree.
That's a fine
I agree.
Man. That's a fine man.
I don't know. It's a lot of OnlyFans that I would subscribe to, but
no, only time I would subscribe to his is if because I think he made one and people was like, we want to see some dick. And he was like, this ain't only dick, this is OnlyFans. Only way I'm subscribing to it is if he's showing that thing. I want to see that thing. Because I seen him do a backflip on his Instagram. He was in his gray sweats. And
I hate you.
I mean, that thing was. I said, my God, I couldn't even focus on the backflip. I said, my God, today this is just dangling like that there.
How you doing?
Hello.
He said hi to me, and I'm saying, no, he's single.
I'm gonna be nonchalant. I said, Ryan, he ain't nobody.
He ain't nobody.
Oh my gosh, but and a lot of people are getting mad because celebrities are making OnlyFans and they're making more money than other people making OnlyFans. So people are mad as hell.
Well, they feel like because you got a following,
in a dirty ass room in a dirty ass closet and make $10,000.
Listen, baby. I keep trying to tell y'all that. They be having this dirty. Let me tell y'all something about these damn right. If they brown, throw them motherfuckers away in them pillowcases. You know, them the people that's immune to coronavirus. Y'all ain't gonna get shit. Y'all gonna be just fine.
You ain't gonna get sick at all.
They ain't gonna get sick. Not one fucking bit. The fucking mattresses is brown. The pillowcases look nude. They're no longer white. Throw that shit up. It's time. Let me tell y'all something. Your covers and sheets should be washed every week. They should be changed monthly. That's one.
Yes, sir.
And your toothbrushes, please don't have the same toothbrush for a year. You should at least went through, I say at least 13 toothbrushes a year.
Yeah, you should be swapping it out per month. Honestly, I think that's what you're supposed to do. You shouldn't have it longer than that. Mm-hmm. But have you heard anything aside from that? Because messy. That's all the mess that I have here for me. Like,
listen,
what have you heard?
You know, I'm always in the streets. And when I be in the streets, you know, I am always in the street because I gotta hear the tea, because let me tell y'all something. What's the what I can't hold on, y'all, because I gotta think of his name. I want to get y'all the right tea because
is he a rapper?
His fucking name. He is a rapper. Oh my God. That's so embarrassing. Okay, that means I don't need to tell y'all then.
Yeah.
I said, and
Damn. It's not really bad tea, but it's him like kind of sprilling something. Big Sean. Did y'all hear that Big Sean and his new song?
I know what you're
He
talking
coming
about.
out with Nipsey. He talks about losing a baby.
Yeah, and I wonder if that was.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, I'm like, is that with Janae or who that was?
Now, you know Janae, my girl, and I was all over that.
I know, that's my bitch. That's
I like them together.
I love them together. He
really
must have put it on her though, because her motherfucking ass got that whole
Ain't
face
been
tattoo.
the same since.
That must be.
Did she?
She got his whole face tattoo.
Big Sean.
She covered
I've
it now.
seen the print.
Now
they call him Big Sean for a reason. Okay, I don't personally know, but I saw the pic.
You know who is irritating me too? The Real. They keep switching these damn motherfucking co-hosts like it's nobody.
Yeah, they got Fancy
business.
on there. I said, what the hell Fancy doing on that show?
Yeah, Gracel. I don't know how to pronounce her last name.
Gracel. Oh, you know, shout out to all my Zoes, because she is a Haitian woman. She's a beautiful Haitian woman. I love her, okay, because I'm a fellow Zoe. I'm not gonna pronounce her name correctly, but I just don't understand why they would choose her, because like everybody is kind of like a millennial. So I don't understand what they were doing with that.
Where are they going in the direction for the Real? Where are they going? I'm confused.
They're finna get Whoopi Goldberg next, because at this point, I'm like, well,
just hire me. I'm ready to get on there and talk some shit. Just hire me.
Right, just hire
me.
Should
have a gay man on there. Why not? I want to see that. Why not? Be diverse. Like,
yeah, really.
I should be the first.
On Mic With Landon.
No, but you know what?
Listen, I can still be on Mic With Landon.
Maybe it might be good though. It might bring a different perspective, but I mean, I just don't get it. I'm like, Fancy?
It didn't go. It did not go.
Fancy.
It just don't fit.
That's what you got to know her by. You know, she's from the Jamie Foxx show.
Right.
I love the Jamie Foxx show. Like, I really did always watch it. But that's crazy. I don't know what the Real got going on, but obviously they're not keeping it real, because I think something deeper is going on, which is why these hosts keep dropping out.
And why Lonnie Love is in the middle of all that, and every time it's a new co-host, she always posting it on her Instagram. And you know, Tamar says she the reason she gone. No shade.
Mm-hmm. I heard it too.
Just thought I'd let that be known.
But it's not about us, so let them do what they got to do.
Okay, period.
Now, I feel like that's most of the tea. I mean, there really hasn't. I mean, aside from, like you said, the social
Megan has been the hottest tea.
Really.
Yeah, but that's pretty much it. But I want to thank our guests, our beautiful guests at Cocaine, for coming on and hanging with us today. You know, that's pretty much how the show go. We just kiki is very unfiltered. We sit back and laugh and talk shit.
You know, we over here
do our motherfucking thing. Make sure you still watch every Wednesday. You know, we do this every Wednesday.
Yes. Everybody tap into this. So, you know, I'm waiting on this pizza to come. So, you know, I'm gonna get up out here and go give me some food.
Well, okay, girl. We'll see you later. Everybody, I want y'all to give a warm goodbye to
goodbye.
Bye, girl.
Bye.
Bye. Let's see. She was such
now,
a
y'all.
pleasure.
I know y'all enjoyed it. That was good. That was a really good interview. We loved her. I'm like praying for the success and rooting for that business. The Mystery Hall sounds amazing.
It does.
Okay.
It does.
We're back. Episode 4 is complete.
Episode 4 has been completed. Even though it should be like episode 6.
It's okay when you fall down and you get back up, and that's all that matters.
Oh, I'm so excited though. I got a little buzz going, if you can't tell.
Yeah, your eyes was low. I peeped it like a few minutes ago. I saw it. But friend, let's have one more drink together. Clink clink.
Click, 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 click.
All right, y'all. Definitely make sure you are following us on all social media platforms. I am CC_the_coins. Definitely follow at I am Landon B. Follow the show to subscribe, like, and comment. Okay. Because we're going to keep this thing going every week,
and yes,
Wednesdays.
and make sure you guys
8 p.m.
share the video. You guys share.
Share.
Even
if you don't like the video, hit the dislike button. I don't care. We need all the love that we can get.
Yes, all feedback.
Okay.
Of course, we want the positive feedback, but
but if you want to be a hater, go ahead and hate. Hit the thumbs up, thumbs down, all of that. We don't care. Comment, do all of that. Share, like, comment, subscribe. Okay. I'm gonna say it again. Share, comment, and subscribe. Friend.
And like.
Thank you. And like. Are we out of here? Look at you on your. Don't be drunk texting.
Drunk texting.
Did I just stop you from drunk texting?
No, all my niggas is in California. Who am I tripping? Girl, get off of here. Love you guys.
Okay, the live is over. Bye, y'all. We love y'all.
Bye. Hold on. Let me end this live one time.